Yeah! Oh, look at Trode. It's Swack! He's having trouble sleeping.
Angelo. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Yeah, but you'll definitely have to make it smaller. Or do you think parallel would be better for them? I'll let you decide what you think would look good.
Maybe it would help to get it off your chest, And not that I want to force you, mind.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe things will never be right between us. Marcello, will never forgive me.
Yeah, that would work.
If only we didn't share common blood, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
Important history lesson, I think. Angelo's history.
Abbot Francisco was always well known around these parts for his benevolence. He'd often take in children who...
Nah, the first one.
And I was one of them. My parents were well off, part of the aristocracy. But then they both died. All of a sudden, I was left with no family and no money. The Abbey was the only place I could go.
You're new here, aren't you? Are you here to join the brothers? Have you come all on your own? Oh, you must be exhausted. Where are your things? Is that all you've got?
My mummy and daddy died, so I don't have many things, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
You sound a lot like me. But there's no need to worry. Abbot Francisco and all of us will be your family from now on. Let's go and find the abbot. Come on now, don't cry. Why don't you tell me your name?
Angela.
You. So you're Angelo. Leave. I want you to leave. You leave and never come back. I don't ever want to see you again. So you're intent on ruining this life for me as well, are you?
Marcello was the golden boy of the Abbey. He studied hard and had a bright future ahead of him. But when it came to me, his attitude wasn't so positive.
I'm so sorry, child. I'm sad to say I heard that little exchange. It's so unlike Marcello to act like that. I just don't understand. Ah, I see. I always knew he had a half-brother. That's you, isn't it? You're Angela. Well, they say time heals all wounds. Let's hope your living here will make everything all right. Now, come along with me. From today onwards, this will be your home. Why don't I introduce you to everyone?
Not long after that, I heard the full story for the first time.
Ready to hear the full story?
About how I had a half-brother, the product of a fling my father had with a peasant girl before he married. He disowned the woman and her child, presumably because of his engagement to my mother. The poor girl was heartbroken, of course, so heartbroken that she couldn't go on living, they say. And so the child was left alone in the world. That's Marcello's story, you see. As my mother had been told she couldn't have children, my parents discussed adopting him. But the physician must have been wrong, because my mother fell pregnant with me shortly after. That put paid to the adoption idea, and Marcello was unceremoniously dispatched to the Abbey. Twice cast aside by his own father, Marcello ended up hating him, and hating me, naturally, as he grew up among the Templars. Quite a bombshell, don't you think? I was so young and innocent then, too. The whole thing hurt more than you can imagine. Still, c'est la vie. My father got off lightly. He did just what he wanted and then died, and left me to take the consequences. I'm the only one left for Marcello to hate now. In a way, I can't say I blame him, and it was probably good that we lived together. At least it gave him someone to take it all out on. Certainly added a bit of spice to the humdrum life at Myella Abbey, anyway.
Angelo, I'm so...
This story's gone on long enough. Look, it's nearly daybreak.
Wait!
Naruto running. It's definitely Shrek. You're gonna love... You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. It's a surprise. And not a pleasant surprise, but I'm not going to tell you why. I'll probably get to it in about 3 or 7 weeks. Actually, probably a little less, because I will be grinding levels up on my own. It depends on how much difficulty I have on some upcoming bosses and, you know, shiznats. And also how far in the future this actually is, because I don't remember how far ahead what I'm thinking of is. Why am I doing it manually? Yin and Yangus. Yeet. Oh, is this a Poe? It's a bow. Bow. Now we fought Mumbo. Diamonds. Nah, it's more fun when you don't have enough information to really understand what the fuck is going on. That's why the quotes taken out of context. Yeah. Exactly. Is that funnier knowing that it was from Vampire the Masquerade? No. Same with quote 5? Like, who needs context to the thong? Like, do you think that's... How long what was? I'm in my angst stage in life. Angst. And then I become an adult again. magic. Ba-da. C'est la vie. What does c'est la vie mean? C'est la vie. Ow! My jaw just fucking clicked. I bet if I yawn big enough, I could probably swallow this snowball mic. I'd have to unhinge my jaw, though. I'll just become a snake. Sharpshooter. It's a banana seed. Shove it up your butt and you're gonna run faster. That's why it's an agility seed. Because you shove it up your butt and you start running. That right there is just perfect quote fodder, by the way. Well, Angela's dead. Sounds about right. I exist on the exact same plane of tiredness. I'm probably just going to die from tiredness right now, so might as well say your goodbyes to me. Yeah, I'm positive. Huh? It's a gem! We found the mumbo gem! We need the last bow! No, what? Oh. Okay. But we're playing DBD. Of course I'm going to be dead. That's a mom. That's a jum. That's a satyr. Goodbye, cruel world. That was very wet sounding. It's Miss Flavor. That's the sound I woke up to this morning. My cat fucking yakking on the floor. I was just like... Naturally, I turned right back over, fell asleep, and ignored it all morning, and Panda cleaned it up. I didn't have time, to be honest. Because I had to get out there and start scraping my car because it fucking snowed and froze last night. Speaking of that, I almost died today. Started driving down my street, went to stop at the stop sign, you know, normal stop, you know, not slamming on the brakes because, yeah, I wasn't paying attention, just, you know, normal, pushing the brakes, it's snowy, probably icy, except for, you know, my car just starts going, here's the intersection, here's a car coming 40 miles per hour, and I'm not stopping. I had to turn to avoid getting hit. And it would have been a flat T-bone, Mike. Well, the bright side is I wouldn't have had to go to work. I can't afford that. I think I'd rather be dead. I don't have insurance. I don't know. I haven't started work. I have none. Because I haven't been able to sign up for it. Because every other place I've had a job, it's been like, alright, here's our insurance policy. You have like 4 options. I'm like, okay, that's fine. This one's like, hey, we're the federal government. Here's a list of about 50 different options, plus you can sign up for anything anywhere else. I spent the last month trying to figure out what the fuck I need. Like, what's a good deal? What I don't need? What I do need? I don't know. I have 2 months to make an election before I'm locked out of getting insurance. Hopefully, I'm sitting down with my dad Sunday, and we're going to go over all of the different options. I've kind of narrowed down a couple of them that I'm like, you know, hey, these seem nice. Maybe I could do these. But then after that, I gotta look at dental insurance, vision insurance. Then I need to look at my, I think it's called TPS. I don't remember what, because working for the government, you don't have a 401k. You have like a TSP, a thrift savings plan, instead. Which I don't fully understand either, to be honest. And the best part is, they have nobody there to explain it to you. I'd never heard of it either, up until I started working there. So I have nobody there who can help me. Well, here's the other thing. I'm obviously paying into Social Security. I'm paying into the thrift savings plan. And then there's another thing I'm paying into because I'm a governmental employee. So that's 3 things I'm paying into that I won't even get back until I'm in my 60s. But overall, as long as all 3 of them are well paid, I should be making over 100k a month in retirement, assuming I retire at the age of 70. So like in 40 years. Because my hope is, you know, this year and next year, I'll be only focusing on, like, putting money into the TSP. And then after that, when I'm making about 20,000 more than I'm currently making, I'll be throwing some money into my 401k and my TSP. So I told you, I feel incredibly guilty whenever I buy something for myself. I don't feel like I deserve to spend the money on myself, so that's how I do it. It's easy. My mother taught me how to guilt myself into not doing things. It's really unhealthy. Like, I have good budgeting. I'm good at saving money. It's just I don't do it for the right reasons. Like, anytime I have to pay for something, I'm just thinking, oh god, how is this gonna impact my bottom dollar? Like, how much am I gonna have to, like, even now, when I clearly have the money to buy groceries and everything, and yet, at the same time, I'm going to look at how much I spent on groceries, and I'm going to be like, alright, what can I cut out next week to make up for the fact that I spent $30 this week instead of $20, which I spent $20 last week. I shouldn't need to spend more than $20. And so I will attempt to restrict myself. It's a cow! We got some fresh milk. In all reality, I did spend $20 on food last week. For an entire week, and I still have extra. I bought 4 knockoff Lunchables for lunch. Then I bought a slightly more expensive Lunchable for 1 day a week. That is my splurge. Then I bought a box of Hot Pockets, and then I had some leftover food from the week before. No, there had to be something else to make it $20. I don't know what else I bought. No, there's definitely something else. Oh, I bought my chicken thing. That's $4. So that's 6, 10, 14. That's $14. I don't know where the other 6 came from. Right now, I don't, at least. Because the fancier little Lunchable thing was $3.99. That's why I only buy one. But it's like premium salami, fancy crackers, and actual white cheddar. As opposed to 5 Ritz crackers, 5 slabs of meat that you call turkey, and then 5 hunks of American cheese. Low-key, I'm addicted to that turkey one. I buy the turkey and the pepperoni. That way I can swap between days so I don't have the same one 2 days in a row. Yep. Whoa, I went to bed and there was a lady, and I woke up and there was a mustachioed man. How mysterious. You got a lot to do before your computer gets taken away. That's okay. Have I heard of a Jessica doll magus? Ha. As if a jester would come to a gloomy old place like this. Look around you everywhere. He's dressed in black. If a jester had been here, he'd have stood up like a Thor thumb. That's okay. Oh my god, that hurt. Nice. Just focus on that, it's okay. Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Whatever brings you to a place like this. I don't want to speak out of turn, but you should leave now, as soon as you can. Do the march overlay, and then focus on the other one. And then focus on what I don't remember what I was saying. Ah, then the Moogle drawing. And then work on the starting student screen, and then you can work on the April. Up-a-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh my god. These citizens have not been allowed to wear anything but black for 2 years, because they're all supposed to be sad. I do think I'm gonna call it quits, though. For the night, for this, we will be doing Dead by Daylight, probably in like an hour-ish or so. I'm probably gonna take a quick nip-nap, paddywhack, give myself some sleep. So, yeah. Of course. So, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody. A stiff funker, Pipo.